Whether you're looking for a job, just entering the workforce, or maybe you just want to make a change, this is the perfect time to reinvent yourself. Deputy editor of More Magazine, Jennifer Braunschweiger, is here. She's got a one-week plan to change your professional perception and help you become whoever it is you're trying to be in 2015. Welcome, Jennifer.
Thank you so much.
You've got a one-week plan for us, something we can do each day to move ourselves forward this new year. Where do we start?
Monday, Google yourself. Everyone else is going to Google you.
Really?
It's time to take a look at what's out there. Are you easy to find? Is it clear what you do? Does embarrassing stuff come up? You need to understand what other people are going to find so that you can start to tweak it in the way that you want to.
Are there things you can do? Let's say I Google myself. If my name is Bob Smith and I Google myself, it's going to be hard not to get lost in the shuffle. Are there things I can do to improve that?
We have a great tip for that one. If you have a common name, Bob Smith, Jennifer Brown, try using your middle initial. Bob K. Smith. Probably fewer of those.
There are at least fewer of those than there are Bob Smiths.
Yes. It also really helps if there are certain words that you can always attach to your name. So it's Bob K. Smith, editor. If that comes up, that helps brand you and make you easier to find online.
The more specific, the better. All right, so now we've got Monday. We've Googled ourselves. Hopefully we haven't found anything terrible. What happens on Tuesday?
On Tuesday, it's time to work on LinkedIn. So when you Google yourself, as you learned on Monday, LinkedIn is going to come up very high in the search results, which means other people are going to be clicking on it. Too many people just throw up a LinkedIn profile and then never really quite get down to the nitty-gritty of making it all make sense.
Okay.
So Tuesday is your day to spend some time on LinkedIn fixing that.
Monday, Google. Tuesday, LinkedIn. What are we doing on Wednesday?
So on Wednesday, you're keeping an eye on being consistent.
Okay.
So are you using the same name everywhere? Bob K. Smith, some places, Smith, Bob, other places, whatever. So you want to keep that name consistent. It's also really helpful to have a signature color. People remember colors. So let's say you're an environmental scientist, perhaps emerald green is an appropriate color for you.
That comes to mind.
So you can put that on your Twitter, on your LinkedIn, in your email signature, and this is going to really pop and help people remember you.
So we're going to get consistent on Wednesday. What do we do on Thursday?
So on Thursday is starting to align yourself with other big important brands. So let's say you've done some work with Apple. You can sort of get a halo from connecting yourself with Apple. You can put the Apple logo on your LinkedIn profile. You can find a way of associating yourself with other strong brands. The place to start, colleagues, college, coworkers.
Okay.
So these
the three
are
C's.
exactly,
Right.
exactly. So that's kind of how you start connecting yourself to other strong brands.
And then slowly but surely making people aware of who you've worked with, where you've worked, and find those connections.
And what you stand for.
And
That's what's really important. It's what you stand for.
All right, so that is Thursday. Align with other strong brands. Now we've made it to the end of our week. What do we do on Friday? Do we get a day of rest? No.
Not yet.
No.
So Friday is where you start to take it offline and you start to work on your face-to-face connections. It is not possible to have a strong brand hiding behind your computer all of the time.
Right.
So Friday is when you start to think about who you can reach out to in a face-to-face sort of way and making a plan for the year of connecting with those people.
So actually getting out there, once your online presence is taken care of, getting out there face-to-face, having that FaceTime.
Correct. Your brand is working on two levels. It's your online reputation, but it's also your personal reputation and who you know, and you need to pay attention to both parts.
Fantastic. And then at the beginning of the following week, Google yourself and see how much good all that week's done. Jennifer, thank you so much.
It's a pleasure being here.
For being here.